Every man should have a hill to die on. In fact, I believe blessed is the man who finds his. Is there a cause that you care so deeply about that you would give your life to fix that problem? Find out more about this on today's episode of the Men Arena podcast. Check this out. I am in a little cottage that my wife and I have stayed in for our African safari and our 32nd anniversary trip. And man, this is a beautiful and quaint little spot. I just wanted to share it with you. Today we're talking about the just man. Do what is right, even if it's not popular. You know, I brought one t-shirt to Africa. I packed all of my gear into one small carry-on suitcase. And this is my t-shirt. And it's a picture of Popeye. And he's a cartoon character from the 50s and 60s, maybe even before that. And this t-shirt, on this t-shirt, it says, that's all I can stand. I can't stand no more. And I brought this t-shirt with me to tell you this, that every man should have a moment in their life where they say, that is all I can stand. I can't stand it anymore. And they have to do something. The just man, this is one of the 20 qualities that make up a dialed-in man. The just man has at least one cause in his life that he cares so deeply about that it wrecks him, that it breaks his heart, that he has to be a part of the solution. You know, I've always said that males are the problem, men are the solution. This is a moment for a man to step into his manhood and help solve one of the world's many problems. Is there a people group that you care deeply about, so much so that you do more than talk about it? You give your money to it. You give your prayers to it. You give your energy to it. Blessed is the man who finds that cause in his life. In my book, Dialed In, Reaching Your Full Capacity as a Man of God, we step into this and really call you up to your best version and beg you to answer this question: what people group desperately need me to stand in the gap for them, even if it's not possible? You know, when we started Men in the Arena, we know that we live in a world that is spouting stupid oxymoronic phrases like toxic masculinity. And we stepped into that space and said, we are not going to take this anymore. We're not going to allow churches to ignore men in their budgets. We're not going to allow the media to talk about men in such a derogatory way. We're not going to allow movies to degrade men and denigrate masculinity. We need to step into that space. We need to fix it. We need to fix a cultural problem that males have created. Academia and the media have got on the bandwagon. It's time for the church to stand up against it. And that's what we have done. In 2012, I said, that's all I can stand. I can't stand it anymore. And I found my hill to die on, and I am blessed because of it. What hill do you have to die on? Until next time, feel the wet sand on the arena floor. Hear the deafening roar of the crowd. Taste the sweetness of victory. Smell the stench of battle. Get in the game. Get dirty. Grind it out. Find your Popeye moment and be a man.